Okay, today you're in the 2022 Avalon. This is the hybrid limited, not a plug-in hybrid, so I think this might be a very helpful video to explain the 4 different drive modes here. We'll get to it pretty quickly. All right, so here we go. So eco mode, that is going to prioritize your fuel tank efficiency, and sport mode is going to optimize your performance. And middle, right here, normal, is going to split that in between. You know, you're getting 43 miles per gallon normally with this vehicle. That is where it's going to come from. You're going to get a little bit more here, a little bit less there. So what does this do to the engine? What does it do to the driving experience? Well, it's basically all computer generated, and it's going to be using the RPMs as kind of like the gauge of how responsive the vehicle is, how joyful it feels when you press the throttle. You know, it's not too exciting when it's on eco mode and you need to accelerate pretty quick. It just feels laggy. Sport mode, you do feel all the engines give in one go, and that can be very good when you're merging, going onto a freeway. Your lane is ending, yeah, you need to cut someone off. You know, it does happen, yeah. And then you're going to feel more confident in sport mode. And one thing I do like about Toyota having them as buttons here, I do have a Ford, so the Ford has that dial, and honestly, even though I switched through the dial as much as anyone, really, I'm afraid I'll switch into the wrong one, and it won't be in time enough to get the acceleration I need. More often than not, when I want to switch something quickly, it's into sport mode. So to know that it's going to be right here, it's just a tap of a button, sport mode. That's pretty cool. Now the last one, EV mode. I can't put it on now because it's a very finicky mode, honestly. The hybrid battery needs to charge, and that happens automatically here in this hybrid. It's not a plug-in. So in order for you to have EV mode, you know, first thing in the morning, you get into the car or you're going to drive through. You don't want to make too much noise. You're in very much stop and go traffic. You have a very limited range of just electric only, but it can be nice. There's no emissions. Their car's not making noise. Yeah, it's nice and silent. So it's more of a reserve feature. It's not really one of the main 3 drive modes because you can't be in it for a long period of time. So do your research on that one. It can be useful for certain times in the morning if you need to get up at like 4 a.m. You're early bird. Try EV mode and it will be super incognito. Well, that is the drive modes explained. I ran through it pretty quickly. If you have any other questions, please comment down below. Thanks so much for watching.